Mindset matters to heart. There's been so many experts I've been talking to about the holistic side of living life and feeling like you're fully in your essence and the strategies around it. As you know, we're all human and we're going to have things that are going to have a stop, go, stop, go. These are great conversations to have. I'm always searching for tools. I've been running this podcast show out touring years ago. I used to do that before COVID for about 7 years now. And I have a humanity global vision that we stop the shaming and blaming in this world. I don't mean everybody, I mean us that are talking, that are learning about growing our emotional IQ so that we're right on board. Like, yeah, what would happen if we opened up our vocals and everywhere we went, we just shared our heart? And the way that feels grounded, we keep growing and we keep bringing in the intention of what my purpose is. And this is why I'm bringing Cam Conley in today. I went to her Radiant Light Healing Center. It was my second time. And when I walk in through the doors, there's just a calming space about that. But then you start learning about technology. I'll have Kim explain this more. That happens in the room. There's four corners to the room, and there's this therapy going on, waves, frequency going on through the room. And there's something about that that really transforms the synapses in my brain. If I can throw that in, I do a lot of brain like reading and understanding about how our brain can limit us. And if you take the brain out of it and just allow the body to be in that room and have that experience, Cam was talking about all these great experiences that people are getting about their body shifting into a healthier space. Some really big claims, but it's really happening. I go on the lines of Joe Dispenza, and I started years ago because I've been in the health and wellness industry for quite a long time now. And let's welcome Cam Conley in and let's get this conversation going. Cam, thanks for coming, my friend.
Hi, thank you, Rhonda. It's so great to be here with you. You got to come to the center and experience very unique.
Yeah.
You talk, yeah, a powerful tool
Cam, when
has,
when I was looking, and you'll know, I may accidentally cut you off because your vocals are off just a little bit, so I'll be very aware of where you are in your sentence because we're online, so there's stuff sometimes that
yeah,
doesn't come in very clear. So I'm sorry if I speak
yeah,
over you. I'm going to
no
ask
problem.
you. Thank you. I'm going to ask you more about what this is all about. I have your website up here, and I thought I'd just give a little bit, but I want you to give that personal touch and everything else of why you invested in this and what's been happening over at your location. Again, because I truly care. These are the things that I do to help support me in my health and wellness journey, and I see so many people coming to you to do the same. So it's the Energy Enhancement System, and they call it the EES, combines body, mind, spirit, and science to support optimum performance and reach higher states of health, consciousness, and self actualization. This system generates multiple bioactive, life enhancing energy fields, including a scholar, if I say that right, waves, and a morphogenic energy field. Oh, yeah, I'm stumbling on these words, also known as a torsion field or scalar vortex. When combined with light as a biophotons, EES can interface with the body's DNA matrix and promote healing. Now, I tortured some of those words, but you get the gist of what we're doing. It's talking a lot about science and the approach and things and what's happening. Cam, I'm going to allow you to share what's happening there over at the Radiant Light Healing Center.
Well, thank you, Rhonda. journey. And, I'm going to tell you just a little inventor of this woman is a 71, been working on this since the 19. She is a hands-on healer, which is the highest beach in Hawaii. She was born in Las Vegas. Little girl that she wanted to heal the utero when her mother will bomb, the atom bomb. Suffered some radiation in utero and a child. Is that all of us have radiation poisoning? We are living in a toxic soup. And without being too negative, have evolved between our food, our water. And so with all of that, have been where they can't do what they're natural. So her face made to heal itself. And there's all kinds of that are speaking the same. But this is what the energy enhancements do. It's there to wellness in the body to a place where the body can actually through vibrational medicine. Einstein said that the future frequency medicine on this planet now. I do believe what we have seen happen, people that come to our center, solutions throughout. You can imagine maybe have a diagnosis, or they do, but there's no medicine that can help. For example, we had a 60 the doors right after opening a year who was diagnosed with, he was not full-blown, personality had changed, couldn't remember wife of many, many years, just watching him suffer. Her husband was no longer there. After 3 sessions in our system, 95% better. Neuropathy, which I guess is a very, that can affect the limb. At healing, so was his neuropathy. He went sort of trotting out, not even realizing that I'm moving and I'm actually moving kind of normal as opposed to and just gingerly trying. Had an undiagnosed chronic pain, 72, I believe. Lily, testimonial of them on our website. After one session, that pain was, I don't know how to explain. I just, but I can tell people have been able to heal and themselves with the liver cancer, dementia, as I mentioned. Gentleman hadn't slept for that. He wasn't able to sleep because he was in so much pain.
Wow.
For 2-hour sessions, he called me to do a sleep, and I'm sleeping 5 hours at night. And we've had a Parkinson's improve vision, hearing, all kind of fibromyalgia. People, there's a woman who owns a center had chronic fibromyalgia as well as some other things. I can't imagine the refill after living in that, to have been able. One of the exciting is that as popular, and let me just mention, so there were only 19 of these systems in America, commercial bill centers. After 550, with another 100 within the next year worldwide. Who's working with a lot, what he's finding on these healings is that if people can spend 100 in this energy enhancement, they are healing their cancer. So what he's to do is to have sleepovers. So if you can spend 10 sleeping in this system, you can get that 100 hours to easily. Feeling without medicine. Now, I'm not, but we know of medicines out there, they also poison people. To deal with that symptom. With all of this new healings coming out, systems, the depth people can heal. Wonderful to be a part of this, Rhonda. I've been in the helping, and this was just an end. It's people. Now, you came with, and 8 times a month is that night of Nidra, and that helps the body. Everything that's happening with those, so you get a bigger heal. I don't know how you, but I'm telling you, I was so relaxed. And when the body can release, the body can heal. Yeah. System puts the body of complete relaxation so that the body can start.
Kim, I love all of this. And we actually even may need to re-record this because some of the stuff came through and some of it didn't. So we can revisit this. But I got to tell you, this is magical being with you. When I was with you on Tuesday, Tuesday. And I feel like the shifts that I felt were more in my my uterus area, and yeah, and I could tell certain shifts, and it's just like this miracle in the way of, at first I was at myself like probably 24 hours, it just shook stuff up. And I remember you saying, well, you're probably going to have, there's a lot of movement and a lot of stuff that your bold person was talking about too. And I was like, right on board. Like, this stuff is going to happen. You're going to feel a little this and that, like not feeling so like up and, and I was like, this time is for me to really learn. Like, I'm really releasing a lot of stuff. It felt so good after the 24 hours. I just started noticing shifts in my body. I think clearer. I'm sleeping better. I emotionally feel better. I feel whole in the way that I know at this point. And I always go at different angles. There's so many things that I'm doing. I was on medicine for 20 years and I've been off medicine for around 8 years now. And so I'm always seeking, like I always think of it as a workout. I was a personal trainer since I was 19. So I'm like, how many angles can you go in on that on that muscle. So that's what I feel like.
Yeah.
Because when I walked through the doors, it was like you've arrived, kind of a feeling. And I think this type
Mhm.
of work really needs to get out there more because it's also the mindset. The mindset can block a lot of those wonderful things,
Mhm.
but it can't stop it. But it can block the
Mhm.
enhancements that can happen if you just go, all right, I'm just gonna try it. Or you're a person that already believes in
Mhm.
this stuff, like it's all science proven anyway, but I don't like to emphasize that much
Mhm.
because of certain things that I'm like,
Mhm.
does it make you feel better? There's something happening here. And you brought up the fact that if your body feels really good, the stress is off of it, your body just naturally does what it's supposed to do. And the nervous system, if we can calm that down, that's your whole
Mhm.
pharmaceutical system right there. That's where you get your protein created and the stuff to
Yeah.
really take care of your body. And if you don't believe, whoever's listening to this and want to breathe this in, we have about 74 trillion cells in our body. Some people say 75, 73. It's a trillion difference, whatever. We get a million cells a day to play with. We're birthing this through our food, through our mindset, through being able to move forward in life, not feel
Mhm.
stuck. There's so many combinations of stuff. I think that's what I want to say at this because you said so many wonderful things, so many stories about like really what's happening out there, and your
Mhm.
location is at a great place because it's right on a main area, but it's easy to get in and out. You're
Yeah.
growing in the experience there
Mhm.
about the breath work, and you had the woman with the bowls and the sound healing and like all those combinations and just to be in that room, so powerful. So I appreciate you so much, my friend. We're going to connect some
Yeah.
more, and I believe I may even come over there and do a conversation with you so we can look at the
Please.
room and just really sit with you. And I mean, there's a reason why you invested in this because this is getting ready to just explode in this arena of what you're doing right now. So we need to get you out
Mhm.
there quick and just say like, come on, who's around in Sacramento and off a Sunrise or whatever. I'll drive 2 hours sometimes to go do something. So we just need to keep interviewing you and hear some of the changes that are happening within your center. So I appreciate you so much.
I'd love to say so poignant that you felt it in your youth. That system the energy will go to wherever layer wants to be cleared. We are that intelligent. So I love that because we never know what's going to part of the mystery and part of the body knows. The body we will get. Thank you for being very about what happened. Yeah.
My heart to you, Kim. You have an incredible day. We'll connect real soon. I appreciate you, my
You
friend,
too.
all that you're doing. I really do. Mwah. Thank you, my
Thank
friend.
you.
Fresh Talks Global Vision. Keep getting in there in your space of knowing what you're seeking in life. This morning, I was in our group, Fresh Talks Global Vision, in the Facebook group, and we're going live right here on YouTube. We're all over the place. We really do care about what you think. Add your comments, ask questions. Tell me what your journey is. Anything that I can give back to Cam on your experience with this. And we'll go from there. I appreciate you. Let's keep going with clearing our mind, opening
Thank
our
you.
heart, and allowing the brain to come cohesive so we're not fight and flight every day. Let's get in there and feel the beauty of what our body can do in the healing. And go check out Cam Conley, it's the Energy Enhancement System, the EES, and it's Radiant Light Healing Center in Rancho Cordova. Or is it really Gold River? But I think that's just a region.
It's Gold River, the border of Rancho
Okay. All
Cordova,
right.
out Gold River, but yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate you. All right. Have an insightful day, everyone. Love and appreciate.